Hey YouTube, thanks for tuning back in. Chase here, and I'm sure you already picked up on it from the video title, but I'm going to talk about whether or not you should spend money on Dragon Quest Tact, and what I do think is worth it for your money. Uh, this is on the topic of spending money on buying gems to complete stamp cards and things like that. And let me get right out of the way and say that for the average person, unless you have some high income and no family or whatever combination where you have plenty of disposable income, dude, don't spend money trying to fill a stamp card like from scratch. If you can afford it and you've already done, like, 5, 6, 7 of the summons, yeah, sure, maybe, you can throw some money at the game sometime. People have to spend money on this game for it to stay alive. But if you've got 5,000 gems, and you're like, well, maybe I'll just pay to summon on this banner. I really don't suggest it. Whenever I've done that, I feel like I've wasted most of my money. I justify it on my my vast YouTube empire that I'm creating. Although I'm up to 89 subs today, so that's actually pretty cool. On the road to 1,000. So if you're watching this and you're not subbed, yeah, I'm trying to make quality videos. I'm trying not to waste anybody's time here with stupid videos too much. So give me a sub if you could. It's really helping a lot right now. But that said, yeah, the gem value for summons is not great. Now, I've made another video about this. I do think the summon rates are fine in this game. I don't think I don't think gacha games are supposed to have high rates in the beginning. The A rank rate feels great, and you can do almost all the content. Yeah, you can clear everything in this game budget. You don't need to be a whale to clear stuff in this game. But yeah, it's just the S ranks. Yeah, you don't always free to play players aren't going to get all of the banner units, all of the featured units, every single banner. You're not supposed to, like, not for free. Sorry, that's just how gacha works. Even when you spend a bunch of money to throw, like, say you spent money to do the stamp card, like fill do 10 multis on every single banner. Filling the stamp card gives you about a 1 in 4 chance of getting the featured banner unit, I believe. Maybe a little bit better. I'm going off of some of Lolliot's calculations, and he didn't include the guarantee, I'm pretty sure, which gives you another 1 in 4 chance. So it's like a third chance, including that. But it's not even 50-50. It's not close to 50-50. And if you know anything about how math works in for that, that means if you do like four stamp cards for a featured for one specific featured banner, you're likely to get them, but you're nowhere near guaranteed. It's over 50%, but that's it. I mean, if you think hitting a 25% chance isn't that hard for like getting something, the opposite's true too. Like, if you have a 75% chance of getting something, it's also really easy not to get it even after a few times. Anyway, that's a little bit of silly rationalization. Hopefully that hit for somebody. Here's the thing though. I don't think the game is unworthy of some of your money. First of all, I don't think I have anything to look at it here. Maybe it's here in the options. No, there's I thought maybe it was with the refresh for thing. No. Okay. Anyway, the battle pass, battle passport, whatever they call it. Didn't want to do that. Editing. Okay. The passport is I think it's a little over. I think it's $4 plus tax or $5. It's around $5. There's some tax in there too, I think. That's great, because here's the thing: if you really like playing this game, at least at the point where we are now, I don't know if gold becomes more available in JP. The battle pass is 90,000 gold every month. I can't imagine not having it. I mean, I finally have allowed I've finally been able to save up about 71 because I don't waste gold on things that I don't need. And, well, when I do, I try, it's very sparing for me. But, you know, I've also had the battle pass for 2 months, and I've awakened most of the things on Battle Road and whatnot. So I'm just, and I've been neglecting a lot of A ranks and some of my S ranks, so those are a bit more expensive. I could waste all my gold on ranking up and, you know, ability ranking, like right now. It'd be very easy. Weapon alchemy, I rarely do that because that would sink all my money fast too. So anyway, if you really like playing this game, if you want to be able to play as much as possible every day and rank things up, Battle Pass is great for $5 a month. And dude, if everybody gave this game $5 a month, we wouldn't. I think we could say that maybe we wouldn't even need whales. Like, that'd be. I feel like that's a fair amount of money to give to the company for the game that you play every day and like love. Sorry, you know, people are going to call me elitist for saying this. Like, too many people expect too many. There's a lot of people that expect too many things out of free video games. So anyway, yeah, if you really like playing the Passport, the extra XP is nice. It's really not a big draw. It gets you a couple more skip tickets too, and let me see. Oh, I'm playing on very fast. It doesn't seem that exciting at first, but then once you're used to it, you can't imagine playing without it. So, let me see. Then we also have the metal cards, which I was a little confused on these before. I thought that I got a deal on them twice, but the deal that you always get on the Metal Tact cards is that you can buy 4 of them for the price of 3. Sorry, I should have filmed this in the morning or something. I'm tongue-tied. But, okay, you can get 4 metal cards for the price of 3,000 gems. Now, that's over time. You get these over a month. But for the price of 1 gem multi, now you have to use paid gems for anybody that forgets. But for the price of one multi-summon, 3,000 gems, you get, what is it, 15,003? You get 3 multis. You get 3 multis for the price of 1. Okay? That's a lot closer to fair. If you don't think that's still a good price, maybe it's not. That's a hell of a lot closer. Because, let me see. You need to... Well, you need 24... You need $25 if you're buying just as much as you can. So, $25 for 3 multis. I think that's fair in a gacha. If you don't think that's fair, then you haven't played gacha, or you're a lot cheaper than me, which is, hey, that's fine. By the way, anybody that hasn't figured this out yet, I think it's common knowledge now, but when these packs say bonus gems, that does not mean bonus free gem or bonus paid gems. I'm just going to pay very attention here. Do I have that? I don't know if my mouse shows up. $29.40 paid at plus bonus $2.40 free. That free is, and I think this is nonsense. I think this is terrible. I think it's disgusting that Square does this in such a good game that they built to tease this, you know, for this little, like, you get one word here. One word, they throw free at the end. Bonus and free are basically synonymous. I think it's nonsense that they did that. But anyway, if you have no paid gems on your account and you want to do something that costs 3,000 gems and you want to go as bare as possible, minimal as possible, you need Gem Pack D and then A to get just over 3,000. So, where am I going? So, anyway, metal cards are good. The Battle Pass is good. If you really, I would say, if you really want a featured unit on a banner, if they do the paid guaranteed S rank, it's probably worth it. But I talked about this on my last summoning video. Some of you come to this on your own conclusion anyway, but really with the amount that I've spent on this game and just the amount of summons I've done, which doesn't put me that far ahead of I'm maybe a couple months ahead of a free-to-play player. I'm missing 1 S rank from the general pool. I don't have them all max awakened, but I do have a few that are not fully. I have some S ranks with a few awakenings. I'm starting to fill out my A ranks as far as awakening, full awakening go. But you can see here with the, I'm missing 2 featured units, which I'm missing Killing Machine, and that was mostly me being dumb in the beginning of the game. I should have made sure to get him on my retry banner, but I didn't understand what I'm trying to explain now. I'm missing him, and I'm missing Baramos. I don't know if I'll get him. I'm not spending money on Baramos. I do think he's good. I think people have overplayed, like, him being useless. He's very good. But I'm missing him, and I'm missing Metal Dragon. And, okay, who cares about Metal Dragon? He's going to be worthwhile somewhere, but he's not very exciting. That said, I'm already at the point where I don't care about general pool S ranks. They're not as exciting. They're awakenings. I have all but 1 S rank in the general pool. And I think even free-to-play players are going to be at that point in a few months. And I'm saying all this because as far as guaranteed S ranks go, on the paid banners that come with a guaranteed S, that's not it's not guaranteeing the featured unit, it's guaranteeing an S rank. So if you still need all of those and you're okay spending $30 for, whatever S rank, then do that. Otherwise, you're paying $30 for a 1 in 4 chance, it's a very close to 1 in 4, almost exactly 25% chance of the featured unit. It's actually a little higher than that because you could get it on one of the other tickets in the summon too. It's still a 10 times pull. That's probably that. I'd probably say that's the least value of the things I've mentioned. But anyway, yeah, Battle Pass, metal cards I think are good. The paid multi, it depends on you, your budget, where your account is. But I think if you want to spend money on this game, that's where you go. And don't chase units on the stamp cards. I mean, unless you have a decent amount of disposable income, I think that's a bad value. And I'm really glad that some people do. We need whales. We need the mid whales. We need fat dolphins like myself. That's what I like to think of myself as in this game. But if you're thinking, is it worth it? I'd say no. And I'm sorry, Square Enix. I want this game to succeed. I think it still will anyway. But if you're anywhere close to paycheck to paycheck, don't spend money on just general summons in this game. I do think scouting will be a better value in the future. Gachas do evolve. I've probably talked about this in other videos. I'm not going to go too far, but I would be willing to bet that after the 1 year, either rates will go higher or the featured system will change. The scout stamp banners, the stamp system will get better. One or all of those things. I think rates will change in some way in the future. But anyway, if you tuned in, thank you. Like, subscribe, comment. I got plenty of time to answer questions. I enjoy when people reach out to me. And if you did pull on this event or any of the other ones, good luck. All right. Have a good night, guys.